Tales of catastrophic deluges are documented in ancient records from various cultures worldwide, exhibiting intriguing parallels. A common motif emerges. A person constructs an immense vessel, seeking refuge as a global flood inundates the earth. Yet, among these narratives, one account stands out, captivating archaeologists and seekers of antiquities for generations: the story of Noah's Ark. Over time, numerous individuals have asserted false claims of having discovered remnants of the famed biblical vessel. However, a recent expedition might have unearthed substantial evidence that could potentially authenticate this long-standing legend. A team of experts engaged in the search for fragments of Noah's Ark has made a significant proclamation. The biblical narrative recounts how God instructed Noah to construct an enormous ark, enabling him to endure a cataclysmic deluge. Interestingly, this account of Noah is not exclusive to the Bible. Variations of his tale surfaced centuries earlier in Mesopotamia. Referred to as Ziusudra in one instance and as Gilgamesh in another Babylonian narrative, Noah's enigmatic persona has been a topic of conversation for an extended period. Given the mystique and potency surrounding the original chronicle, it comes as no surprise that Hollywood has been captivated by the character of Noah. As the legend of his ark gained traction, explorers initiated ventures to locate vestiges of the vessel. Nevertheless, contemporary scholars hold differing perspectives regarding the actuality of the account. While some interpret the narrative literally, others propose the notion that the deluge might have resulted from the melting of glacial ice, possibly marking the culmination of the Ice Age. In 1989, the explorer Robert Ballard attempted to substantiate this theory. He postulated that the Ark could have become submerged in the Black Sea following the retreat of glacial floods. Yet the outcome of his exploration was unexpected. Despite extensively surveying vast underwater territories, Ballard's team stumbled upon a 7,000-year-old settlement ravaged by floodwaters, yet found no traces of the fabled Ark. Ballard's endeavor, while unfruitful, did not mark the conclusion of the search for the Ark. Enthusiasts and researchers have held on to the belief that two indistinct government photographs of Mount Ararat, purportedly the biblical Ark's final resting place, conceal a concealed truth that could validate its location. Consequently, when entrepreneur Daniel McGivern embarked on an expedition to explore the enigma on Mount Ararat in 2004, the outcome was a letdown, as the Turkish government denied him access to the site. A different team ventured into the Alborz Mountains in Iran and stumbled upon a significant finding: an imposing, darkened ruin. While some speculated that this might be a potential candidate for Noah's Ark, others countered that it could simply be a mineral deposit. Numerous expeditions have faced skepticism, being dismissed as fabricated endeavors. As one archaeologist remarked, virtually all attempts to locate the Ark concluded with disappointment. However, in 2007, a pivotal discovery was made by a group called Noah's Ark Ministries International, NAMI, based in Hong Kong. Their journey to Mount Ararat yielded a revelation that has posed challenges for some archaeologists to explain. At an elevation of roughly 13,000 feet on the mountain, NAMI explorers purportedly unearthed substantial wooden compartments concealed beneath the Earth's surface. Delving deeper into the ruins, they encountered a peculiar anomaly. To validate their findings, the group employed radiocarbon dating, revealing that the age of the wood approximated 4,800 years, coinciding with the era when Noah was believed to have constructed his ark. Nevertheless, a dissenting scholar, despite recognizing the established scientific principles of carbon dating, upheld a belief in the creation of the world only 6,000 years ago. Consequently, he disagreed with NAMI's conclusions, citing that the wood should predate the 4,800-year mark. Multiple concerns surround the notion that Mount Ararat serves as the final resting place of the Ark, as this modern concept is not explicitly specified in the Bible. Jack Sasson, a prominent biblical scholar, noted that the entire idea seems unconventional, given that the biblical text points to the Ark landing somewhere in the region of Urartu. The structure NAMI discovered has prompted various interpretations, with some experts postulating that it might be an ancient shrine dedicated to the potential location of the Ark. However, this explanation encounters a challenge: the age of the wood. If the structure were indeed a shrine, the wood's age would need to be significantly younger due to the fact that the Bible had not yet been written 4,800 years ago. In their pursuit of confirmation, despite a lack of substantiating evidence, Turkey sought to have the structure recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site through a United Nations petition. However, this endeavor faced inevitable failure. Unfazed by these setbacks, Noah's Ark Ministries International, NAMI, remained resolute in their stance. A spokesperson from the group affirmed their unwavering belief that the wooden structure they uncovered was indeed the same one chronicled in historical records and referenced by local accounts as the ancient Ark. While the veracity of NAMI's assertions remains unverified, the global community of enthusiasts, intrigued by the biblical Ark narrative, continues to persist in their search for concrete traces. Additionally, numerous other enigmatic biblical stories maintain their grip on experts' curiosity, motivating them to tirelessly offer credible interpretations. Although the Ark might remain elusive, progress has potentially been made in deciphering other perplexing narratives. The captivating narrative in the book of Exodus tells of ancient Egypt, where defiance of God's command by the Pharaoh triggers a series of calamities. Rivers turn to blood, frogs, lice, wild animals, deadly illnesses, boils, and hail plague the land. Among these, the most destructive is the invasion of voracious locusts, devastating crops and landscapes, an ongoing challenge even today. Researchers analyze recurring locust infestations to identify patterns. Despite their ancient origin, these insects remain a threat to global agriculture. The Schistocerca gregaria, or desert locusts, capable of flying extensively and forming massive swarms, differentiate from grasshoppers by their behavior. Surprisingly, locusts' small size belies their threat, as they consume an astonishing 300 million pounds of vegetation in one swarm, endangering crops, plants, and ecosystems. Predicting their movements becomes crucial. While mid-20th century patterns eluded researchers, locust plagues disproportionately affect African nations, leading to food scarcity and potential famine. Modern biologists link historical and present locust invasions. Canadian biologist Ciro Travisanuto's theory suggests ancient Egyptian locust outbreaks could be tied to volcanic eruptions, creating ideal conditions for proliferation. Similar scenarios align with recent cases, like the 1930s Dust Bowl, where grasshoppers wreaked havoc on drought-stricken farmland. Yet, controlling locusts remains challenging. Swarming behavior hinges on serotonin production, and altering these levels might mitigate destruction. While weather control is a distant goal, managing serotonin responses offers hope to ease the ancient plague's grip on humanity. Striving to curb locust-induced havoc. Subscribe and press the bell icon for regular updates.